Hey guys, welcome back to the channel here, Justin's Motorsport, where everything starts with a dream. And in today's video is talking about what type of motorsports I should get into. And since I watched the drifting event last week, I had like a lot of fun going out on there, hanging with the boys, drifting together and all that, sliding on a nice track or even out in the parking lot. So yeah, that's kind of a great time out there and stuff, kind of fun in that for the drifting event and all that. So like I did in previous videos, I have done autocross and rallycross before, so I was kind of wondering what kind of motorsports would you guys like to see me take up in that, because as you know, I have my house I'm going to be buying pretty soon. And next 3 months I'll be buying a house in the next 3 to 4 months and that, and then save some money, make sure I have money away in case anything needs repair for the house. But other than that, I'll have a garage and everything, and I'll be able to open up myself even more to what type more better content that I could provide you after this, especially in the fall time and that. And yeah, so motorsport stuff, as I said, I really do miss autocross, as I was saying in some of my previous videos and that. The drifting part, I think, is all out of fun. I've been covering drift events and I've been for a few rides and that, and it's just like a lot of fun. So I have a few platforms that I was looking at here and that, but I have been on Facebook Marketplace, so I've been scrolling around down Facebook Marketplace, and that's what I was spending most of my time looking to see what cars are available and what platform I want to use, either for drifting or maybe for autocross or stock car racing or rallycross and that. So it depends on what kind of sport I want to look into and what I think what I would love to see in that. If you let me see it take up drifting or do autocross and time attack. The only problem is now is that a lot of the stuff is outside of Saskatchewan, so like the autocross, time attack, grip racing is all out at Gimli. They're in Manitoba, just north of Winnipeg and all that. And so that's where I could go there. A lot of the drift events now are either like, they got the 2 winter events, but most is either in like out of province in that now. So yeah, so that's another thing too. I mean, it costs quite a bit of money to get into motorsports, but I kind of want to enter it and find a sport that I could do like an entrance into it. I mean, just buying a rear wheel drive car and just slide it sideways and stuff could be a good start. But if I really I wanted to pick a car that I think that I would know good, and like what I'm trying to work out a way what I do want to get into for what type of motorsports racing. I mean, I really do like autocross, and it gets very challenging and stuff, especially I'm driving a lot of low power cars, so I have not driven a lot of high power cars. So with me and more experience with driving low power, slower cars on a track, I don't know, it's just more exciting. But as you know, I do want to upgrade and stuff, and so yeah, we don't have a lot of track options here in Saskatchewan. I could go to SRI for drag racing up in Saskatoon, or do the stock car racing at Kings Park Speedway. Those are the only 2 tracks we really have in Saskatchewan that I could go through on that. The drifting, I would like to do that. So yeah, I don't know what you guys would think. Would you like me to get up and start what type of motorsports do you guys like me to see or even cover? Because as soon as I get into the motorsport that I decide to choose, or you guys help out with all that, I'm going to have upgraded cameras to put in the cars and stuff, so you'll be able to see like the outside, the inside coming off my helmet, so you can see the interior, the cockpit of the car and all that. So yeah, I will be upgrading cameras and stuff for that, whatever type of car I choose to buy in the type of motorsports that I'm actually going to take up in next year in that. So yeah, as I said, I'll be getting a house in about 4 months or so from now, so I'm pretty excited for that. It's going to have a garage. That's one of my requirements. Then make sure I have money away to have repairs for help just in case, but also put allocating funds into the channel and that for some cameras and yeah, so maybe a car or 2 coming back onto the channel possibly this next winter in the fall. You're definitely going to be seeing another car, maybe 2 cars on the channel that you might be seeing in the fall. I haven't decided yet, but I am working on it, and I have been doing research on importing too as well. And yeah, right now the Canadian dollar is quite strong against the yen right now, so that's pretty cool. I kind of have decided what I'm going to get out of, so that's just more like a new like kind of show car kind of thing that I want to drive, a car that I really want, and that you probably have a hint of probably what I'd be getting. It might be something out of left field, or it could be something that I've been talking about in my videos of what type of car I might be importing in the fall time and that. So that's what my plan is to up some cash, save for a car, and then yeah, then for that part. So you'll see sometime whenever the car arrives that, yes, as I've been looking at the shipping schedule and stuff too, and so I haven't decided if I was going to go roll on, roll off, or if I should fork out the extra what is it, $8,000 for a C-can. They just ship it to Edmonton, then I don't have to save the cost of drive, whatever. So I'll decide that when that time comes of the road about importing and all that. So I've been looking on Be Forward, so I have a bunch of cars saved in my favorites and stuff. So whichever one's available, and with the year of its availability and that's when I will actually really decide what I'm going to get. And I think I'm pretty toned down to what I'm going to get. I mean, I keep changing my mind a lot, like what I want to get, but it's coming down to the wire where I think I pretty much know what I want. And if I do import it, the car, I don't know how much content I can bring with this car. It depends on what I get in that. But you see the maintenance and stuff and that I would do with that car and show that drivability. And so yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Depends on what I decide and stuff for that part. But yeah, there's going to be that car and then one more for that I can do for winter content and stuff. So yeah, next winter and that. So yeah, so like I said, I want to get into motorsports next year, and just watching the drifting stuff and watching old videos of me autocrossing and all that. It just seems so much fun, and I kind of miss that too in the sports. So yeah, so that's kind of a little bit of a why I want to get into motorsports, but a little bit of an update. So if you can already see my eyes, I'm tired. I've been up I worked all night and stuff. So yeah, I'm a little, you can see my eyes are like tired, and got the bags underneath and everything like that. So yeah, that's just, yeah, I'm tired. But I thought I said to as a New Year's resolution is to get a video out once a week. And this is a video that I'm going to get out for you guys today. That is going up. And yeah, so what do you guys think? What type, like I said, what kind of motorsports would you like me to get into? Like there's drifting, there's autocross, time attack, rally cross, you know, stuff like that, like stock car racing, drag. Like, let me know which would you like, kind of motorsports you like to see me enter into. And I kind of have an idea of what I want to do in that. I just got to look at location and then budget out what it's all going to cost to go to. Depends on which type of motorsport I'm doing. I got to figure that out, what you guys, and then budget out what I need to do, what car I need, and not to do this type whatever racing of motorsports I'm actually decide that I'm going to do. And hopefully from you guys, leave a comment and see what you guys would like to see me get into and that. So yeah, that's just a quick update. Exciting thing is I'm going out to Fort Capel on the weekend to get some drift videos for you, drifting and that. So I'm going to try and get some rides this time. I didn't get a ride last time, but I'm going to hopefully get some rides in the drift car and feel that side G-force again, because that's something to experience. Experiencing side G-force is something. Like, it's amazing. See, although when I do get into racing, I do got to work on my cardio and probably do my fitness and stuff. I don't really go to the gym or anything, you know, so I kind of got to work on that to kind of strengthen my neck and shoulders and that. And so when I'm doing, if I say doing drifting or any type of thing, then I can have a stronger neck. I think is do like a racing, a race car driver workout. I think I might have to work with that. That's maybe one of my other newer resolutions coming maybe next year is to do some fitness. I know everyone does a weight thing, but no, I think I can do some race driving physical stuff to help strengthen my neck, especially my neck and everything, and do cardio for endurance and everything too. I got to increase that as well, you know, just so I can last longer, and that for the stamina and stuff into racing, and that for controlling a car and everything does take a lot of energy, and that to drive at your full potential and that. So yeah, I'll end this video here, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Like, subscribe, comment down below what you guys like to see me do in motorsports and all that. So yeah, that'll do. Justin's Motorsport, everything starts with a dream, and I'll see you guys in the next video, which is going to be a drifting video out in the snow, and it's supposed to be really cold this weekend. Like, we're warming up to +1 today, And then by the weekend, we're back down to minus 18 into the minus 20s. So we're going a roller coaster core of temperature. Saskatchewan, classic Saskatchewan winter roller coaster temperature. See you in the next video. I'll be bundled up and frozen probably. Peace.